football villagers get behind the YouTube channel. This man's a legend, man. I would have been here the whole day, and now he's just came and helped me for free and done all that. And do you know what, mate? You've just saved the day.
69, mate.
We go off, if it does, we go off like a bomb, mate.
Oh, does it?
It could kill us.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah.
You'll be there, I'll be there. I've got a handheld because we go into the audience after
Yeah.
you ask the initial questions.
What is it, 17 brick an hour? Like, that sounds crap, doesn't it? The first people in the kitchen are the ones who've done the least in the day. Is that one piece of wood? Look at the size of that. I was given your number by the dealer I think you sold your crane to.
All right, yes.
Alright, Anderson, what day is it? You don't know? It's Wednesday. And what are you doing? You don't know what you're doing? Come here. Are you going to come and see Daddy's crane? Yeah? We're just waiting for your high vis to come, aren't we? Because you've outgrew your old one. Haven't you? What are you playing with? What dinosaur's that?
A Banosaurus.
There you go, I didn't even know that. You can have fun today? Yeah? You gonna say hello to everyone? You're not shy, are you? Say hello.
Hello.
Normally, you're a proper chatterbox. What's up with you? Eh?
I'm the turtle.
You want to cuddle? Come on then.
We come today, Daddy.
You want to come to work today? Oh, you can't come to my work. It's too dangerous at the minute. You need your high vis. Always got to wear high vis on site, haven't you? Yeah.
We can wait.
We can what?
We can wait.
We can wait. Yeah. When your high vis comes in the post, and Mummy lets you know, Mummy will bring you to site. Okay? Yeah. You can have a look at Daddy's crane.
I'm doing now.
You want to go now? We can't go now. Right. So, this morning I woke up about 3:30. You're going to be on it. I woke up about 3:30, and I've been doing, as well as doing these houses. This year is going to be huge, or this month or whatever it is. As well as doing these houses, I've got the appeal for the operator's license, the appeal for the yard. So the appeal for the yard is what we're going to hear back from first. If I don't get planning for that, I'll have to submit another application for something else that's more in keeping with the whatever they say. So that can either go 3 ways, I think. Either they grant it and it's just done, they've granted it on appeal. They refuse it on like certain conditions, which might be the colour or the size or the, like, I don't know, just something minor that I can submit a new application and solve. Or they like refuse it and then agree with absolutely everything that the neighbours and the council have said. And then I've got to then reassess the whole situation then. So, yeah, I'm hopeful for obviously it getting granted, or that it gets refused, but with like minor amendments. But again, it's just all more money and whatever. And then this morning, I got the other day I got an email from the Office of the Traffic Commissioner, the appeals. So I've got to go to another court hearing in Manchester this time, and obviously present my case for why I think my appeal should be upheld. And when I'm putting it together, it looks like, just, I don't know, it just looks so like obvious that it should be granted it, but I don't know. I've got to present that. So to do that, we've got another delivery of slabs coming. So when they come, I'll put them at the back. All those trailers can go back and make obviously the yard even bigger. So I'm waiting to do that, to then submit that for the court hearing on the operator's license, because then that will just help it even more if like those containers go back another 3-4 meters and the yard just looks huge. It would just be like, why has this not been granted? So yeah, and then I've got the court hearing for the land that is in dispute with the neighbours that they've took. And then I've got to submit planning for these houses. So yeah, it's a busy year. Right, I'm going to try and get in earlier to site today, get all set up and that ready for the lads. Hopefully going to get this crane erected today. I will need to ring the guy and check that he's doing the tyre today, because I picked it up from Tom Tully's yesterday. Right, I think my van has finally packed it in with this starting. So I'm either gonna have to ring the lads to come and push start me, which should be fun, trying to push start out onto a main road, or I'll have to get one of the lads to pick me up or get a taxi there. But you wake up in the morning with all these great intentions of having a great day, and then bang, you just hit with the first hurdle straight away. Nah, loads of people have said what it could be. It could be where to put the key in, it could be SAM unit, it could be anything. Could be glow plugs. So I just need to get it sorted because I can't be wasting. I was trying to get in early and I've spent, no joke, half an hour trying to start this car. I've got cramp in my fingers again. It does this, and then I text the lads to say, come and give me a push start. And then just as I'd done it, I tried it and it worked. But I don't think I'm going to get any luck today. Right, let me get the lads to give me a push start maybe. Done it again, so just text the lads. Well, I just rang them all individually to say, look, meet at mine, all the ones who drive, and give us a push start, and then it's just literally come on. So obviously don't need to now. Hi mate. Yeah, it started, so yeah, don't need you to push start me now. Come, see you at the job. Bye. I've got it booked in Friday with Woodcroft Garage anyway, so hopefully he can sort it. It's just going to be hard because it needs to do it for him to sort it, doesn't it? Otherwise, he could change something on it and it starts and thinks that he's fixed it, and it hasn't, and then it comes back. So I don't know. Process of elimination with the cheapest option first, probably. Right, so what day is it? Wednesday? Wednesday morning. So I messaged the guy who I got it off. He's going to try and get the number of the person he bought it off because he's a trader. But he mentioned about just giving her a bit of help with either with a forklift or a digger to try and get it up. But we've got this boom out, so if you can pull them wires down, they're not activated at the minute, that winch. So if you can use that to sort of give this a hand and just see whether it's struggling to get up that way. Because the only other thing I can think of is... And if anyone's wondering whether, like, you know, just read the manual, I've got the manual for this and it's absolutely useless. The only other thing I could see is that, like here, it like hooks in. Whether that's doing anything to stop it, but I reckon that's in the next stage, it sort of hooks out. So I'm going to start it now and he's going to put some weight on it and just see whether that helps. It might just need a little touch getting it up that way, but I don't know, we'll see. Right, this is where we've got it to. I just don't think it's got the power, so I don't know if, I don't know, either the engine's working, it's just whether something between here and here isn't, I don't know, might have to be some sort of adjustment here that gives it more oomph, because it sort of gets there and then stops. So we keep getting it to the same spot. I've even like the lads have like leant on one side to give it a bit of a hand. So as you lean on it, it goes up a little bit more. And then I've used the digger to like just nudge this frame up, and it helps it up. But obviously we want it where it's able to erect itself, don't we? So I don't know. I can't quite figure out why it just hasn't got the power to pull it up. But yeah, we'll see. Fella's on his way to change the tyre. And then, yeah, I'm just waiting for the guy I bought it off to see whether he can put me in touch with the previous owner. He'll be able to obviously help us more. I'm having one of them days where my van wouldn't start. The crane's like halfway erecting. Yeah, it's only 10 to 10. I've just stopped and had some toast and tea, and I'm hoping that I can crack on with something else, and yeah, try and feel like I've done something today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get the cherry pick around the front, and I might see if I can park in the neighbour's front and go up and go onto the roof of the end house and see if we can strip the slate off it. Right, here we go. Up the front. Right, so I need to order joists for here. So any of these joists that are knackered, looks to be nearly all of them, doesn't it? I'm just wondering, is it worth putting a new joist in here if they're all gone? If half of them are gone, yeah, it probably is worth putting a new joist in here. And then yeah, can't attack that yet until I start taking the roof off. What's that pipe? Is that lead? I think that's the old lead. Yeah. Sound. Let's have a look how they're getting on upstairs. Do you want me to make you laugh? He wants to keep that. He wants to keep that. And he said these radiators are new. So he wants to keep them as well. I just said, mate, whatever you want to keep.
Get it while you're on the
Yeah, just saves us a bit of work, because like, you just come and take whatever you want, mate. Other than all the copper and the wire, you greedy.
Yeah, well, love the copper, because it's already someone else's already had it.
Yeah. Sound, getting there, innit? So what I want to know is, let me know, once you've got the ceilings off, I want to be able to like see the structure.
What's up there, see what's up there.
Yeah, well
I see the cable, but we get something to get lights up there.
yeah, I want to be able to see if we can take this wall out now, or whether we wait. Because if we can take that out, take it all out in there, and that's all open, and then I'll order new joists for that other one. Rather than me ordering Acos for the entire house, we'll put new joists in that floor and just get it boarded and get it done. Yeah, and then see, is this one all right? This one? Yeah, sounds. And that one. They're both alright, are they? And then we can pull this floor up as well, yeah. So, have we got a tipper empty? Do you want to throw wood, doors, flooring, and then just throw all the metal in one pile somewhere, let's separate it, yeah? But yeah, just try and get up. I want to be able to see up. Yeah, I can go up here, can't I? Have a look now. Let me have a look. Has he got a hatch? Go ahead, have you got the ladder?
No, it's down there.
I'll go up and have a little look. Right, so I am up in the loft, and that looks quite cool. A little pot with the handles on it. Wine rack, another sink, loft insulation. Yeah, but the biggest thing I've seen, which is blowing my mind, look at this. Is that one piece of wood? Look at the size of that. How the hell have they got that in? I don't know whether that's one piece of wood or capped. That's got to be capped, hasn't it? That can't be one bit of wood, surely. What is it? Oh my word, if it is. It can't be, can it? But then why would they cap it? That's one bit of wood, mate. That's the biggest piece of wood I've ever seen. That's like a whole tree. But what I've come up here to do is, there's a brick wall here. You can see Ronnie stripping that. And what I'm just making sure is, there's no props on it, there's nothing on it. So once this ceiling comes down, we can get rid of that wall. And the same that side as well, which is boss. Because obviously we want to be able to take these walls out and keep it all open plan. And then we can separate it all then. You tried the breaker?
Let's see if I can undo it with this.
Go on. I was just about to say, what are you thinking? So, best case, you can take the wheel off and bring it out to your trailer and do it all there. Worst case, we'll have to... So has your airline got more power than that gun?
Yeah.
So worst case is we'll move this stuff, spread that hardcore, and you can reverse in. Do you want me to heat them up? Oh, go ahead. Oh, mate, that's I mean, that's amazing, but it's absolutely depressing. Hey, that's depressing how quick you've just done that. And I've snapped like 4. Do you want me to bottle jack this side up or anything?
Yeah, if you can lift it.
Nice. And then, does that one come off or stay on?
No, we'll take that one off. And we'll,
Hold on, so does that come off now?
yeah.
Oh, boss, I was wondering how this was because I was sending it to Tom Tully Tyres. Oh my God, look at that. Hey, hey, definitely need a new tyre.
You might need 2, mate. You know,
Oh, go on, what do we need?
We'll try the air in it, but it's always these cracks in it. You know, there's a lot of pressure that goes in these tyres.
Okay. You let me know what we need and I'll order them, but they're like £150 a tyre. So, a tyre in a tube, whatever else. So yeah, I was going to put all 6 new ones on this when I first phoned up. They were like, oh yeah, 15-inch tyre, like 50, 60 quid. And I was like, oh yeah, just do them all. And then when he said, oh yeah, they're 150, 160 quid, I was like, so I definitely need a new inner tube then.
Yeah, you need a tube on that. Obviously.
I've got a tube, but then I need one on that now, don't I?
No, not yet, you don't.
Oh.
See.
You just pulled...
Put extensions on them.
I was going to say, you just pulled it off, haven't you?
No, it's the extension. You undo the extension there.
Oh, have you got some of them, have you?
Yeah.
I was going to say...
It's all perished.
Perished, yeah.
Isn't it? That might have been your problem where it's gone down.
Yeah.
There's a lot of splits in the tyre.
Yeah. I say, it's not going on the road. It's just sitting here for 9 months. Well, hopefully less. Do you want me to wheel that one over? Or carry it? How much, what PSI do you normally go?
About 100.
Is it? And what's in a normal car? 36? 45?
Yeah, something like that, mate, on them, yeah. On the floor there, mate, please.
So yeah, they are high pressure, like, aren't they? So worst case is I'm gonna have to order 5 more tyres.
Well, if it's just going to sit there, is it?
Yeah.
gonna have to order another one.
Yeah.
Might get away with it.
See how the others are. So what will this do? Either pump up or explode. We can paint them. Does that tell you what it's on now?
Yeah.
Go on, what do you reckon it's on?
Nothing.
No, you reckon it's flat?
Yeah.
You reckon there's no PSI?
Nothing.
Oh my god, go on. How quick does yours?
Won't be to go much in it. And with this tyre, it'll go off. If it does, it'll go off like a bomb, mate.
Oh, does it?
It can kill us.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah. That goes. If that explodes now, every little square inch should be like 100 in it. That's why you got to watch with these. No one likes doing nothing.
And you're just like, yeah. What are we on?
Awesome.
So a car.
It's cracking.
Can you hear it, can you?
Yeah.
What's cracking inside the inner tube?
Tyre's all split. To be honest, I won't go anymore. We're off getting a tyre.
Alright.
40 in it now. You hear it?
I'll just hear shifters. So what? Order another one?
Yeah, I would.
And then, do you want to just check them other ones, or is it going to be the same?
Probably all the same.
Yeah, just order 5 more.
Yeah, so look at it, probably.
Right, so what I'm doing is I'm just asking the neighbours if they can move this car. I'll be able to get my cherry picker in, come here, and I'll be able to set my cherry picker up there and get onto that roof and strip it. I'm hoping. So I was planning to do it on the front there, but with all the branches and stuff in the way, I might not get it, and I'd have to do a load of work to get it on. So I thought if I get it here, should be able to get up and strip some of that roof. But we'll see. Right, the neighbours have kindly let us get this in and the car's out the way. So I'm gonna tow it out of this site. What you gotta do is lift that, lift the jockey wheel up as high as it'll go, and take the handbrake off.
Yeah, which
Yeah, take that up as high as it'll go, and then I'll lift it up, and then I should be able to pull it out of the site, and then I'll put it back on its own jockey wheel and wheel it in using the remote control, because I don't fancy trying to get in with the digger, to be honest. I'll see how we go. Right, so what I did was I used the digger to tow it most of the way, only because it uses all the electric up if I was to like wheel it out of our site into there. So I've just drove down the street with the digger, and I'm hoping this will set up perfect now, and I'll be able to go up there and get it. You couldn't believe it. It was like remote control. Right, I'll get this set up. I'll go up and have a look. Hopefully it reaches, what you reckon? Right, so I am up, and this is as good as I can get. Other than if I take that scaffold pole out, I can get a little bit more down, and then I can extend this out straight, and that'll get me like a little bit further. So I've managed to like strip this bit, and what I might do is I might just cut them off. So this paling's actually like solid still. I don't even see the 3 joists there. Obviously they're quite thick. They're like 9B3s, 9B4s, and that's running through on the internal wall. I just want to try and get rid of as much of this as I can, and then you're looking up, there's not as much weight then we're looking at obviously trying to knock these internal walls out then. But yeah, if he brings the bolt gun up, we'll take that scaffold pole out, and I'll be able to extend this further out, and I'll be able to get over there then. Right, time is it? Me and Finger on the night shift, 20 to 6. So I've got a little bit of petrol left. I'm just going to throw it in here. And I'm going to go and fill up the diesel and petrol. And we're just having a look at Lou's wall. So I don't think he's brushed it. Oh no, he has, yeah. Do you know what? It looks alright. I hope he's learned enough off it today. It's about stringlining it and getting it all done. But yeah, say it's good to give the lads a chance. Has he done the neighbour's side? No. Hey, that's one thing, lad. He's just left the neighbour's side looking like crap. Right, have you got a brush and a... Well, let's have a cup of tea and then do that. Hey. Almost got a gold star, Lou. You almost got it, mate. Ready? It doesn't take much to fill this, does it?
It's the cherry picker.
Yeah. I was given your number by the dealer I think you sold your crane to.
All right, yes.
Yeah, I was just calling. I was asking him for your number because so I bought the crane and I've been trying to erect it, and it goes like so far and then like just doesn't seem to have like the oomph, you know, to pull itself up. So I was hoping I could sort of speak to yourself and see if there's anything that I'm like missing or doing wrong or...
Right. I'm just trying to think what might... It doesn't go vertical, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, so I'm trying to pull it up vertical. Well, when I got...
Does it actually become vertical, or is it still sort of halfway up?
No, it stops halfway up.
Right.
So I'm just wondering, did you ever like dismantle the gearbox or anything like that? Because I had it open the other day, and there was a couple of bearings that had like, you know, totally mashed up. So I swapped them, and it was working again. And I'm just wondering whether it's like the little, I don't know what you call them, the like brake pad things that actually engage and grip.
Yeah, they're sort of friction clutches in there, aren't they?
Friction clutches, yeah. That's a better way of calling them.
I had somebody replace the friction material on those, but the bearings were all fine.
Yeah.
The last time I put it up, which was a long time ago, but the last time I did it, it went up fine. So, is it maybe an issue with the engine just not being powerful enough for some reason?
Yeah, I mean, it was going up sort of like normal revs, and then it just gets to like the same point and sticks. So I've even tried, you know, using my mini digger and like giving it a nudge, and it goes up a bit more, but then just stops again. And I didn't know whether there was like, I don't know, is there any way to like grease on the metal or anything, or...
Not that I can think of. Is the engine bogging down, or is it just revving but not moving?
Yeah, no, so the engine will be like full revs, and I've even tried like, you know, loosening it out and then like going like full... Oh, the one of the questions I had for you was, you know, is the three levers, so one turns it left and right, like spins it on its axis. The other one, do you know what? I wish I'd have got your number earlier, because I spent probably a day like investigating this, trying to figure it out, and there's literally can't find anything online for this crane at all.
Before that, I hadn't used it for probably 10 years, so it's been
really
unused for a long time.
Do you know what year it is?
I think it's probably from either the late 70s or early 80s.
Oh, wow.
But there's a sort of a wheel, isn't there? I'm just remembering, which that's not what you're talking about. There's like it's a hand wheel about, I don't know, 5 or 6 inches in diameter, perhaps.
No, that one turns when you turn left and right, doesn't it?
That's right. What you're supposed to do with that one is when you're not using it, loosen it off so that the crane can blow round in the wind.
Ah, so it doesn't get like
What it really does is it disconnects the
gear.
steering mechanism from the drive, and that lets the crane freely go round, so that if there's a heavy wind, it will just blow round into the direction of least resistance.
Well, that I'm glad I spoke to you, because I didn't know that one. Yeah, it's just that free gear lever then, and then I don't know whether, yeah, there must be something going on that it's just losing a bit of power from the engine to the. I'll have to check whether the.
Yeah, if the engine doesn't bog down, if the engine's still revving, then it must be a problem with the transmission to it.
Either the transmission or the.
Otherwise,
what are they called? The belts. Maybe the belts are slipping.
Yeah. If something's slipping, or because if the engine wasn't producing enough power, it would just slow down and stop.
Yeah, it cut out.
If the engine's still revving, then it must be a problem with the transmission of the power. So it could be a slipping belt, or it could be a problem with with those clutch mechanisms. One on each side of the mast.
Yeah, that's it.
About halfway up the mast, and what they do is just lock the mast in its, because it's telescopic, isn't it, the mast?
Yeah.
And they lock it so that it
doesn't
can't
come down. Okay, good.
But you need to.
I think I've seen a picture of you halfway up. Is that what you were doing?
Oh, quite possibly.
Yeah, the guy sent me a picture of
Right.
of it like erected, and then there's one like, I'm guessing it's you, like halfway up with your legs and hand out.
How much did he sell it to you for?
3.5 grand.
Right. You did all right then.
What did you sell it for?
I think I sold it 1,500.
1,500.
I think so. Yeah, I can't remember, to be honest, but it was about 1,500.
So did you buy it and build a house? Did you?
Yeah.
And then just obviously you didn't
I
use it.
used it for quite a long time. It was very useful, but and then I finished with it, and it was in the way. It was sort of sitting around for about 5 years, and in the end, I just advertised it, and he bought it from me.
Yeah, well, do you know what? I'm getting all new tyres on it now, because I'm guessing it's got the original tyres on it, the ones that. Well,
yeah, the tyres could do with changing.
Yeah, I know, but they're not cheap tyres, to be fair. I think I've been quoted £1,300.
Bloody hell. Look, have you had a look around so you can find any other wheels that fit with a different size tyre?
Yeah, maybe that might be cheaper, mightn't it?
Yeah, it's certainly worth looking into. That's what I would, because I assume you're not going to be using it on the road much.
No, but you know what? So one company come back and they sent me tyres, but they were like non-highway tyres. And the guy who was fitting them said, you do realise that you're not allowed to, these can't go on the road once you've like put them on. And I was like, oh, like it'd be nice to have the option to put it on the road if I needed to.
Yeah.
And I just thought, for the sake of obviously the tyres,
yeah,
because I'm hoping to either use it on this job and then maybe even sell it, or keep it and use it on other jobs.
Well, what you could do is, if you can't find any other wheels that fit, is get somebody to cut the centres out and weld them into some more common rims, and then you can fit some regular tyres on it.
Oh, right, okay. I didn't think of that.
You find somebody who knows what they're doing. It's quite a simple job.
Yeah.
Also, another thing, the carriage has to be in the right place along the boom, but I can't remember exactly where it needs to be.
What do you mean the cage, the wheeled one?
Yeah. When you erect it, it kind of moves, and if you that might be the problem that you've got actually.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
When you're lifting it up, the carriage will come along, and if it gets to the end of its travel, it won't go any further.
Yeah. So do you know what? I that's what I thought the problem was, but the winch that does. So that's the large winch, isn't it, that controls that one in and out? Oh no, sorry.
Yeah.
But what we've done is we've loosened the cable on that and then tried to lift it up.
Right, okay, well, it's not that problem then.
Yeah,
But,
that's
yeah,
what I was
just keep
thinking.
an eye on that and make sure that it's not at the end of its travel.
So
because, that
which
will
way
probably get it.
which way does it pull? Do I need to have it fully out to the end or fully to the inside?
I can't remember, sorry.
Yeah, I'll try and play with that tomorrow. Right, thank you very much. I'll email you as many photos as I've got.
Okay,
And,
I assume you've sort of got the jack set up on something solid.
yeah, I mean, to be honest, all I've done is tried to do it. I've just bought some new what are they called? Outrigger pads.
Probably more than 20 years ago when I actually
Really?
built that box.
Oh my God.
And I just honestly can't remember.
That's nuts.
I bought the thing in sort of more than 20 years ago, it was probably not much after, I don't know, about the year 2000 I bought it, and I just honestly can't remember much about it, to be honest.
Yeah. I've been like struggling like to think of who to contact to like work on this.
It was, the company that made it. It's a company called
French one.
called Brian Forscher. It's a French company.
Yeah.
Then when I first got it, I got in touch with them, and they sent me a bit of information about it, which is what that PDF is.
Yeah, well they don't exist anymore. They've been bought by Manitou.
Yeah. I think they'd been bought by Manitou at the time, but they still had a little bit of information about it.
Oh, so it might be worth messaging them.
Might be, yeah.
Yeah, can't hurt, can it?
No, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks for your help. Yeah, so you've been a massive help.
Okay, well, good luck, and if you send me that email, and if I've got anything to add, if you've got any questions in the email, I'll do what I can.
No worries. Thank you very much. Have a good holiday.
Thank you very much.
Cheers. Bye.
Bye.
Thursday morning, and I'm smiling because.
I'm going to start off with the kind of music you've been doing.
All right, we do. I'm smiling because I've just jumped in my van and it started first time. Like, hey, it sounds like a pure like rogue builder, like I don't know, like, oh yeah, like made up my van starting. Oh, do you know what? When you have these realisations that you go, what are you doing? Just got some working hands to put on. So today, my fingers are so sore. I don't know why. They've like gone past the stage of healing and gone straight to like cracking stage now. But I'm going to a school today. So I was introduced to someone on the last business event I did. I was introduced to someone who is also a developer, but does work with kids. And I was just obviously chatting with him, and he said, your story's like, he must have thought there was enough in it that he wanted me to come and speak to the kids, and basically they're gonna ask me some questions. And yeah, he said like, oh, do you want me to send you like all that? I said no. I said I'm very off the cuff sometimes. Like, if you send me the questions and that, I'll end up like overthinking it and that. I think the best thing is just get the kids to ask me stuff, and I'll just be honest. So I do need to look on my emails and check what time it is. It's in town, so I might just get a taxi there rather than messing around with parking and stuff. But we'll see, unless there's something I've got to pick up. But yeah, do you know what? It's nice. I think if I can go in, and you never know, there's always stuff from when I was a kid, like that I remember in like assemblies and stuff, and maybe, just maybe, I might say something or explain something to a kid that might inspire them to want to go into this trade. Or I don't know why anyone would want to do it. All they're going to do is watch the YouTube and think, yeah, don't want to do that. But yeah, you know what, I reckon it'll be fun. So we'll do that and then straight back, and amazing. Absolutely, I'm like, oh, it just all makes sense, you know, when you have that moment where it all clicks, the light bulb moment. So I spoke to the guy last night who had the crane last, and he was like, oh, you know, it's been a while, da, da, da. And then what I did was I put a photo into ChatGPT. Now, everyone goes on about this, but oh mate, like, whatever I pay for that a month, it's been worth it just for this moment. So I put it in, it explained exactly what the transmission is and the gearbox, how it works, the theory behind it, everything, and everything just went bang, 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 and I went, I've overfilled it with oil. So I've overfilled it with oil, and what's happening is when it's turning, the oil's flicking and it's getting onto the friction plates, and obviously oil's the last thing you want. So that transmission, actually I'll explain it when I'm there. I'll probably do it this afternoon because I don't want to get covered in oil before I go and answer these questions for the kids. But yeah, I'm absolutely buzzing, and I'm hoping I can change this and that crane will just go bang, because the fella said, he went, oh, he's never had a problem with it going. I was thinking, like, I was like using the digger to try and give it a little nudge, a helping hand, and I just thought, it's like, we need like a winch or something. And I was like, it is a bloody winch. I was like, why am I getting a winch to help the winch? So I think that's when I was like, no, it's obviously something else is the problem, and just going through it, yeah, methodically. But yeah, I'm hoping it's that. So yeah, I'm confident we'll have that crane up. It's just the tyres, oh my god. So the tyres, Tom Tully's could get hold of one of the tyres, but then the guy come, you see, and he was like, yeah, you can't be erecting that with those tyres. So I was like, oh. And then the one I got from Tom Tully's was a what do they call it? A non-road tyre. Basically, it's like an industrial one. It's not allowed on the road. It's like made for like slow speeds and stuff like that. And I was like, well, that's no good, because the actual crane's a trailer, and if I ever do need to sell it, it's better that it is able to be towed, and then, like, you know, it'd be worth more, wouldn't it? So it was £144 for the industrial non-road tyre, and the guy come back to me yesterday with the road tyres were £222 each. So if anyone out there knows where I can get tyres for this thing, it's a 7.50 and it's a 15-inch hub. Or otherwise, the next thing is it'd be cheaper to change the wheels, or like weld the hubs onto a different wheel would be cheaper, and then get a more standard wheel tyre. Is that your high vis? Yeah. Oh, look at that. Does that one fit? Let's have a look. What size is that one? Small. Oh my god. Look how highly visible you are.
So we go to where we go netwalking in the winter. I'm not small.
Oh my god, let's see you stand up. So that means, have you got a hard hat, Anderson? Have you got a helmet?
Yeah.
Yeah? That means you can come and visit Daddy on his site when you want, okay? So when Mummy can bring you, you can come and see Daddy's site, okay? Yeah? Stand up, give us a twirl. Let's see. Wow!
That isn't a high vid.
It is a high vis.
Very tall.
Well, Anderson, guess what Daddy's doing today? He's going to a school.
Yeah.
I'm going to a school to talk to some kids.
What?
Daddy's going to a school to talk to some kids. They're going to interview Daddy.
Why?
You're going to ask me loads of questions.
Why? Daddy, what are you coming to my school?
Do you want me to ask your school whether I can come in? I think it might be a bit early. But you can talk to the kids. You can tell them your daddy's got a crane.
I want to have a plane.
You want a crane? Okay, well, you'll have to wait for your birthday and we'll see if we can get you a crane, okay? Right, Daddy's got to go and get ready, okay? Love you. Love you, Anderson. And you, Rachel, and Cooper. How do you think your wall's gone, Lou? Yeah? Do you enjoy it? Stop swearing, lad. Hey, they're tight, them, man. them jeans, they're ankle hookers, them. Hey, nothing's crawling up your
Hey, mate. Still properly, mate.
What size waist are you? You've got to be like a 26. 28.
Bang on.
Are you a 28 as well? I've got too many scrawny lads in here, haven't I?
69, mate.
I've got to edit that bit. Hey. Hey, Ron. I remember when you started working with us and you went back and your missus and she said that you literally all the weight just dropped off you and you...
Never had any weight on me in my life.
Oh, you got your muscles back.
Yeah, I have. I've still...
He said she took his top off and his missus was like, bloody hell, your muscles now. And he's like, that's because this new boss is absolutely killing me.
Hey, you're still here, I'm dead.
Nah, Ronnie, we don't want you to go, mate. Otherwise, we'd be naming a cabin after you then. I'd name a drying cabin after you. I have solved it. Solved it. 100% solved it.
You sold it, yeah.
Solved it.
Is that what I aspire to? I'm getting a cabin named after me.
I'll name the crane after you, Ron. Hey, how about that?
We're all going to be out of the job 12 months without DDT.
Right. Lou's on the wall. You're on the ripping out. Boss. Yeah. I need to get that roof off the other one, but it's probably better. I don't know. Maybe try that one with me first, and then go in there. That Irish is that's his new name, is it? He didn't know what his name was, so he just shouted Irish.
Big Irish, isn't it?
Ah, did you know the other? I like it when you say to him, "Oh, passes that spanner," and he goes, "You are." You're like, I just said, "Pass that spanner, lad." And he's blind. His blind's a bat meat. I'm like, "Pass that pin there." He's going, "Where? Where?" And I'm like, "By your left foot." And he's like, "Where is it?" And I end up going, he's going, "Nah, there's no pins here." And I go walk over and go, "There's 4, lad."
You can't beat an Irishman, can you? Honest.
Right, let's go and have a look at that. And then everyone else is just in on 25, yeah. Right, so I can't help myself. But basically, I've filled it with like oil to like here. And it should be to there. That's obviously what that was for. So obviously I had one here. One there. And I was like, what's this one for? I thought, oh. I thought there's no way that's the oil fill line, but now it makes sense. It just splashes the oil enough to lubricate it. And then this one's to there because the friction pads are up here. So, yeah, boss, I'm going to empty this now, put it into a different container. And, yeah, well, do you want to do it so I don't get my things wet for this? I've got to go to school today.
Here's the just this neck, take out hands.
Yeah, so undo that, get the socket set, undo that, but as you do it, obviously oil will come flying out. Just watch it, it might come firing out, you know.
No. I'll just turn it on.
Make sure that doesn't drop into the...
No. Get it. You go. Ready?
See how much oil I've overfilled it by, ready?
Ready?
I'm gonna have to speed this up for YouTube. I just saw it. Literally, hey, make sure you don't drop that in there. Yeah, that's it.
Got it. What's it called?
The washer.
Yeah.
Just pass it.
Go on. Ready, Ann?
It comes out, it's thick oil in it, so.
No.
Oh yeah, didn't worry about too much. So that's the brand new oil mixed in with the old, innit?
HP sauce, eh?
Yeah, you might be able to, oh no you won't, I was going to say, you might be able to leave that on the floor if it drops. And then what you can do is, if you open this one, it'll come out quicker.
Where's the,
Where have you got the socket set?
listen.
Yeah. So what they said is you can obviously, how can you twist that off?
You said what?
You can run this with that open, because I was thinking it's like all, you see all these bolts and then you think, oh, it's all pressurised, it's got a gasket on, and it's not really, it's, take it out.
Yeah, this should go. Hey, whoa.
Yeah, take it out fully.
Oh no, I don't want to fire out though, too much.
You do, we want it to come out, don't we?
We don't want it to go everywhere.
Yeah, we want to go in straight into that. There we go, that's better. So it's like anything, when you give it somewhere to replace the space in the thing. And then yeah, you'll see how much oil I've overdone it by. And then we'll do the same with this one, because I think I've done it to like here. Right, with the new knowledge.
Stars at that day. That means the pressure is
So it's just not gripping that one, is it?
Yes. So, re-engage that. And let's see the holes in front over.
No, that's just not. It's got no power to grip it, look. It's not gripping it. So yeah. I might need to get new pads on it. So yeah, basically that's going all the way in to the end of the thing and not gripping. So I need to somehow take this off and go and get them re-rubber gripped or whatever. Or you can do it yourself if I can buy a kit. I wonder why it has that side as well. Because you can't, oh yeah, for reverse, sorry. So yeah, they've just worn out basically. So they should be there. Should have what, another mil on it? Another mil of thing or more. And as you push them in, forwards, reverse, and that's what grips. So I'll have to take this off really. Take this off and get this, like I say, re-gripped. People were like, where are you? What are you doing? So you were just explaining it and I said, hold on, let me get my phone out.
So I'm Enda from the Studio School in the UTC. So we're running Kids Interview Entrepreneur podcasts. The whole idea is to try and get our students to understand about entrepreneurship as opposed to business. A lot of them understand business, but business for us is process. You know, you do this, you do this, you do this. Entrepreneurship is state of mind. Yeah? And so what we say to a lot of our students is, it's okay to work for somebody else, that's great, you know, we need lots of people who do that, but sometimes we also need people who set up their own businesses, and how do they do that, and how do they take that risky step? Our students here already taking a risk because our school starts at year 9, so they've broken their standard school,
oh nice,
and they've come here for lots of different reasons, some because of the subject that we offer, some because they want to break their other school for lots of different reasons, they don't like it, the school might not like them, they might be bullied, some might be homeschooled, some might just come to the city for the first time. So we have a real mix of, it's not a catchment school at all, a real mix of students here. This sessions, we've been running it for about a year, Kids Interview Entrepreneurs, and it's all sorts of entrepreneurs. to try and show students that sometimes it's irrelevant of the kind of area that they work in.
Yeah, the
Because
industry.
We have lots of entrepreneurs who have the same thing. I really want to do something myself. I really, I didn't want to work for somebody else. I saw an opportunity. Yeah, and they don't talk sometimes specifically about the job. Yeah, and we've had entrepreneurs we had Carl, who had the biggest exit ever in Liverpool so far from Living Lens, with millions, multiple millions. Then we had a young kid from Toxted who set up a social entrepreneurship. It doesn't make any money, but it has a social cause behind it, and everything in between.
Nice.
We're really trying to show students that there's a common thread here, which is risk-taking, motivated, self-motivated. Yeah, which for students at this age, 15, 16, is a really big challenge.
Yeah.
How do you keep motivated in school when sometimes it is not really what they want to do? Yeah, and sometimes, and a lot of them, we want to make sure that when they leave here, they have qualifications, they have an opportunity to go to university or a degree apprenticeship. They also have this opportunity where they have something in them to run entrepreneur.
It's almost like real life stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
Rather than.
And so separate to this session, then on Mondays we do how to podcast. And for students, showing them the technicalities of podcasting, which is a really high growth area in content creation. And then on Fridays we run Entrepreneur Club. And so after Easter we're going to have a fund which we've got from the university and from ourselves. Not a lot, a couple of grand, but for students to apply for 250 quid cash with their ideas that they've come up with.
Oh, nice.
And then over the summer, those students will go away and hopefully make loads of money.
Yeah.
And then next year it'll be kids interviewing kid entrepreneurs.
Well, if you've got any students who want to get into YouTube, social media content, I need loads of help.
Brilliant.
Because I do it all at the minute,
Well,
so I can pay some students to create some short videos for me if they want.
That would be awesome. Yeah.
So welcome to my YouTube channel. So what's the setup you've got here then? So
There's a broadcaster, so that captures.
I'm not going to pretend to know what that is.
We've got 2 cameras set up, and then we do it at a certain angle.
So do you do the filming and the editing?
Jay does.
Yeah.
Jay does all the filming and editing and producing. So, because do you do for yourself?
Yeah.
Man, it's because it's.
Do you know what? I feel like it ties in though. So because I'm filming now, so like I know to try and keep this as short and sweet as possible. And then if I'm like walking around or there's like a bit where no one says anything, I'll stop it. Because I know when I come to edit it, it's going to be a ball ache to like to go cut it through. So like a sort of it goes in, ties in together like.
Yeah. So we've got 2 cameras set up, but then it's done at distance, so it looks like we've got 4 cameras, like a clever. So it makes your podcast look bigger and more.
Yeah.
Although we're a top 1% podcast now, because if people don't realise, if you record 22 or more, 21. Was it 21 or more? Yeah. You're basically in the top 1%. So you're 26 today. So people don't realise in entrepreneurship, like to get, or people talk about, the top 1%. It's like it's just consistency.
Yeah.
Something and you'll get there. But I mean, the reality is, to make money from a podcast, you have to be in the top 1% of the top
1% of the 1%.
Top 10 podcasts in the world, basically, I think. They get something like 40% of all reviews. That's something mad. But it's the same on Spotify, like Taylor Swift and Justin Bieber and a few other people get most of the listeners, and then
Do you enjoy it?
yeah, it's great. It's brilliant. Yeah, and then we got 3 mics. So you'll be there, I'll be there. I've got a handheld because we go into the audience after you ask the initial questions. After we've asked the initial questions, you'll be asked, "What's your dream?" So we've got 2 closing traditions. One is, "What's your dream?"
Is that Simon Squibb?
Yeah, because I met him for 45 seconds and he gave us a grand.
That's boss.
Yeah,
Do you know who I've just met?
$40
Kieran Swan Landscape.
Simon, saw you on the line.
Oh, how you doing? How you doing?
Nice to meet you,
all
mate.
right? What's going on, man?
I was in a low place. I was sat in a frozen food factory in a little office with nothing, but I quit my job, headed off, started my own business.
Oh wow, man!
I've got a small garden business now, which I'm growing at the moment. So
I guess it's called Swan Landscape.
Swan Landscape,
well, okay. And are you all right? Is it all going well?
Well, I've hit a bit of a tingle. I'm looking to raise $2,000 to try and get industrial equipment so I can go on and keep this business going.
Wow. Listen, man, we all need a little bit of help. No one makes it on their own, right? We all need someone that believes in us. I want to give you the $2,000 to get the equipment you need. I happen to have it in my pocket. You just told me $2,000. My mind says fate. I'm literally selling my books right now. I made $2,000. I want to give it to you. Okay? That's how much money I've made pretty much so far. So that gives you the equipment you need. Oh man, jeez. I've got a feeling that as you make it, you're going to be able to help more and more people yourself.
I am.
It's just money. Money's just energy, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I can't take it with me. If I can help someone like you, it makes me happy. Yeah, man.
Grand, man.
Enjoy it. Thanks for coming to say hello. Yeah.
Oh, you're welcome, mate.
All right,
I'm out from the other end of the world to see you, mate.
Oh, bless you.
You've changed my whole life. You've woken my entrepreneur muscle up in my mind. What you did for me that day, calling me from Box Park, changed everything for me and my family.
Hi, is that Kieran? This is Simon Squibb calling back. Sorry, I missed your call.
Hi, mate. You okay?
I remember that. That's about a year ago.
You and Callum Church called me from my family.
You sent a letter to my staircase.
Sent a letter to your staircase.
Gee, this is all clicking in now, man. Okay, wow. Keep us up to date. What happens next? All right, living your dream.
I'm going to document me going to buy my tools as soon as possible. If you'd like to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, Swan Landscapes, feel free to do so. Thank you, Simon.
Do you know him? He was on his thing, and then so he's one of the few, and I've just met him. I was nearly late because I seen him and I said, "Oh, hi, Kieran," chatting to him, and he said, "Oh, I'm here moving this soil, and I've got to move all that ton over there." And I went, "I've got a digger next door, but one." And I went, "Do you want me to just move it for you now?" And he was like, "Oh my God," he was like, "This is fate." I've literally just met him, and that's how I got introduced to him off Simon Squibb's.
And then other closing edition is...
it's Ari the CEO. I've got that, I haven't read it all yet.
I haven't read any of them, but
No.
I'm terrible at reading. But and then our other closing edition is you'll choose one card and then pass it to us. So there'll be two pupils, they'll alternate the questions. And then we've got these, but we'll do clip-on mics because sometimes like in sound, so you just double back up.
Sound?
And then I'm on the end, but all I do is introduce it, everyone, and then hand it over. And then once they've asked you the questions, I then go.
So how many kids are there?
About 20 to 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Sound?
Yeah,
nice room, innit?
Yeah, it's beautiful, yeah. It's really,
nice
really
big joist. Right, I've just finished doing that. Do you know that? It was more fun than I thought it was going to be. Quite funny doing having a joke with some of the the students, and I didn't know they had them classes in school. They definitely didn't have that when I was in school. So I think it was amazing. They've done basically. The guy was telling me that what they've got is Simon Squibb donated some money, and then they've got money off the thing. So they've got like £2,000, and they were saying that the students have got to pitch their ideas, and obviously the best sort of 5 or 10 get funding, 200 quid or something. So I was like, okay. And then when we were there, I was also getting the message across that like no one's going to come and knock on your door and say, "Oh, any chance that you want to start a business and I can help you?" Like, you've got to take the opportunities when they come. So I was like, look, if you've all got ideas now, I was like, who's got an idea they want to pitch to me for 200 quid? And one of the lads straight away was like, "Me, I've got an idea." He said, "I've been to France and they do these tacos that are amazing." And he said, "I want to bring them and start selling them here." And I was like, "All right, what would you use the money for?" And he was like for ingredients and buying this and doing that. And I was like, "Sound." I went to him, "All right." And I said, "Seems as you're the first one to just step up and put your name out there. Here's 200 quid. And I said, just bring us some tacos to site." So yeah, I'll do that. One day he'll be coming in, bringing the lads these French tacos that he's done. And I said, I'll put it on my YouTube, TikTok, etc. Oh, I'm dying for a wee. Oh, I'm getting out of this bloody car park now. That car's gone there.
Thank you very much, mate.
I'll get you on our channel now.
To Bowden Builders, right? They have literally, I've just pulled up at a job and I'm out trying to win myself, and this fella has absolutely just came and saved me a day's work in 20 minutes. So get behind Bowden Builders. This here was a massive.
Hey, it looks good, doesn't it?
And now it's all levelled out. So
I left you to do all the tidying up, didn't I?
Yeah, but Bowden Builders, get behind the YouTube channel. This man's a legend, man. I would have been here the whole day, and now he's just came and helped me for free and done all that. And you know what, mate? You've just saved the day.
You know what?
You
It's
so much.
it's nice to help you and also help one of my neighbours.
And
So
yeah, and she's made up, and she said thank you very much.
so double win.
And if you ever need anything, coffee or tea and anything, just give it a knock.
Yeah.
So thank you so much.
I'll be sending all the lads here now.
Lad, you're a legend, mate.
How's it looking? Wow, it's a mud bath here, isn't it? In the rain. On that side. So what have you learnt now? Obviously, like what you're doing now. When should you have done that?
What should I have done different?
Yeah, like you spent what, half a day today? Pointing.
Too slow.
No, like pointing, aren't you? But that looks alright to me.
Be faster, like,
Let's work it out. What have we done? So, how many bricks is it?
I think it's 30.
1, 2, is it 30 long? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, so do 30 times... Well, how many rows that side? So double skin, so 60 times, how many course? 13. So 780 minus 120 that I did. So you've done 660. And how many days have you done?
There's more headers. The headers are more as well.
Yeah. How many days have you done? 3 days, you and Labby. And well, 2 you and Labby, 1 just you. Yeah. So what's that? So divide by 2 you and Labby, so divide by 5 days. So 132 brick a day. Divided by 8 is 16.5 bricks an hour. So what's that? What's that a minute?
16 bricks an hour.
60 divided by 16.5. That's I've done that wrong, haven't I? Yeah. That's how many bricks you've done an hour. So that's what you that yeah, well that's what I mean. So what you've got to think is if this was a paying customer's job, it took you and Labby 5 days, 5.5 days, because you're pointing it. So that's another half a day because I've got to pay you. So it's 5.5 days. A brickie would probably do that in 2 days. So if you're on half the price of a brickie, you're costing more than a brickie. See what I mean? So because you need to be getting yourself better than like half as slow. But you've got that now. So what is it? 17 brick an hour. Like that sounds crap, doesn't it? So you're thinking in your head you should be able to get better than that. Yeah. But that. Well, well, hey, you can't lie with the stats, can you? Hey, end of the day, you're like, oh, this and that. So I think like you've lost half a day now pointing that you should have done yesterday before you went. You should have just went bang, 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 brushed it. Yeah. So just little bits, and so just try and get quicker now at that. Because otherwise, like if this was a paying job, it's quicker, cheaper, and would be a better job for me to get a brick in. So you've got to like. Sad. But yeah, nah, it looks alright. Not bad for you. Is that your first proper wall? Yeah? Good? Normally, the first people in the kitchen are the ones who've done the least in the day. Who is it? Who is it? Well, I can't say that for you, can I? Look at your face. Hey, we need to get you on a face fit test. It's meant. Hey, you're meant to take it off and have like a big mark where the dust hasn't got in.
Not bad up there.
What have you done today? Loads?
Loads.
Mate, he's got 3 layers on.
Absolutely. It's cold out in the morning, man. I'm out start by 6:30, man.
He's got 5 layers on. Hey.
This fella's valid up.
If you've got 5 layers on, you can't be grafting, can you?
I've only got a jumper and a jacket.
Hey, a t-shirt and a coat on.
I don't want to mess me hair, that's why I've got the ski mask on.
Right, a little update for you. I've took all the parts off the crane to take to hopefully I'm going to Ormskate. Keep your mask on, lad. And look what the lads have been doing, been busy. So what was the best way of doing this if we did it again? Take all the roof, take the ceiling things out, but leave them connected to the purlins, yeah? Then take the wall down, brick by brick, straight out, don't load the floor. So what we've done is we've done that, and then obviously shot them out here. And then the rest of the lads are in this room, getting rid of, well, trying to get the rest of the plaster off the ceilings and walls. But yeah, flying. Look at that. So this will be a flat, this. I can't remember whether this, I think it's 1 bed flat. It doesn't look, it looks massive, but then it doesn't look that big, does it?
Lovely apartment now.
Yeah. I say I spoke to you that much, I just assume you know my voice.
Yeah.
Have you heard from the seller solicitor?
Yeah, about half an hour ago. They emailed me over a copy of a certified copy of a DS1 from
Yeah.
the lender's solicitor. They've said that, well, they forwarded the email and said, please see below and attached. They've asked the solicitor acting for the lender for an undertaking of the original to be provided to them post completion, and then they'll forward the same to us. Will our incoming lender solicitor need anything from them? I've just now forwarded it to the lender solicitor to make sure to see whether they're happy with it. They'll still need to provide their undertakings to discharge the charge on a replies to requisitions as normal, which they've not done yet. So I'm going to be going back to Sarah right now to say we'll still need replies to requisitions not to send on. When we get that satisfied, we can then submit the certificate of title to the lender's solicitor, and I've asked them to confirm that other than the certificate of title and this charge and the reply to requisitions, is that all of their requirements sorted, which it should be, because there's nothing else that they've specifically asked us that isn't answered. So yes, I have received it. Forwarded it to the lender's solicitor. I need to hear back from them with confirmation of whether they're happy with it. We need the reply to requisitions, which is completion and undertaking from the seller solicitor, which I'm about to go back to on now as well. And then we should be able to. When your lender's solicitor's criteria is satisfied, then we can have your file signed off on our side.
So are we looking at Monday?
It'll also depend on when the lender's solicitor can get the funds to us for completion. So it'll just be as soon as they're satisfied, we'll be asking for the funds as soon as possible.
I think he said once you send all the documents, he said give them a day and then that'll organise everything to do it.
Right. Okay. Right.
So I'm guessing obviously we're gonna send this to Rory now. There'll be something back and forth tomorrow, and then hopefully it all gets.
I'm starting to get the idea of it with the bridging lines.
Hopefully it all gets sorted tomorrow, and then they've got the weekend, whatever, and Monday. So Monday or Tuesday, hopefully we'll be.
Yeah, I'm out of the office next week, so but you'll be with my colleague Will, who will be looking after your file. He can do everything that I can. You're in good hands with him, so I'll give you all the contact details before I leave anyway. But obviously I'll be doing what I can to get it sorted as much as possible before then anyway. But yeah, I'll let you know once I've heard back from the lender's solicitor and the seller solicitor.
Alright, thank you.
Cheers, Andy.
Speak to you soon. Bye.
Take care, bye.
Finally. But I've got to go back to the what's it called now? The other seller. So he's been messaging me. I'm just going to ring him now, see if he'll... let him know when he's getting his money. Although he's dead busy as well. I think he's busier than me, this fella. He normally does it and gets back to me at 3 AM. Yeah, leave it. Boss finally going through. Jesus. I just hope it's in time to save Steve's house. So, wouldn't it be sad if we've done all this and I'm working all my bollocks off to help Steve and his house gets took anyway, and then it completes the next day? Let's hope that doesn't happen. What time is it? I haven't got my watch on today.
I'm not too sure.
It didn't charge. It is 5:45, and the previous ones we had were here. So these are the ones we had before, and basically they were all right. But what happened was, if they come loose, these only work in an upright position like that, so they have to fight gravity to bounce out. Whereas what was happening with these ones was, it started off like that, and then over like time, or the time we've had it, it started to spin and it come loose. And what would happen is it'd go like that. You'd shut the gate, and then it just opened the gate then. So if it managed to spin round, it'd open the gate. And obviously the lad said, oh, sometimes like you come out in the gate, this would be loose. So they used to start strapping it. So rather than them strapping it, I've bought these ones which are fixed. So I've just bolted them in, and I'm just going to angle grind the backs of them off now. Let me just check I've done them at the right height. And I have got a new chain for this in my van as well. Oh. I was looking, thinking that's miles away. So push that in now. Does it? Yeah. Yeah. So that's not coming out now, is it?
I can just knock it down as long as that's flat.
Try them both, because if I need to adjust them, I'll do it now. Right, so while I'm in the mode of fixing stuff, the part has come for this, which is good. However, this end has come, and that's the old one. However, the colours are the same, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this now and solder it, and then we'll see if it works. John's joined the nightclub. But what I've done, I say, I've just I've soldered them bits now. I'll just tape them up. I was just saying to lads that I hope this works. It might not be that, but like that is like nice and smooth to operate, and that one was like all dinted and yeah. So funny enough, look, I'm sure they're the exact same. Is it?
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same.
One ET126 MCU.
All the same, yeah, colours the same.
Everything's identical. However, the bloody clip on that was different. So maybe they changed this clip. I don't know, but hopefully this works, because we could do with that pump truck, couldn't we? And then I've got the crane to fix, and then I've got. Yeah, I might need a zip tie just to. Oh, no, I've got that lid somewhere as well. But ready, on. Button down, and then the big one. You ready? Come on, please.
No, you've got to take the handbrake off, remember. It's got to engage.
It's off.
A little bit.
No, it's off.
Now, is it?
So it is something else. Just put that camera a bit. I bypass that wire there.
What's that for the handbrake thing, was it?
No, for this bit, yeah, bypass that.
Yeah.
So there's definitely something else. Oh, I've got it. Have a look if there's anything I'm missing here then. What's this wire? Where's that out? So, I mean, these are like Frankenstein that were. I've got a wiring diagram off the company, so I'll have to. I reckon maybe that's missing out or something. That could be like a link. Oh no, that's just the slow button, is it? Into the blue. Yeah, I'll have a little think, but I wasn't as confident with that, thinking it just means that it could be then, obviously worst case, it could be the motor. Or because it like literally worked. I drove it over there, and then I went to do it, and it just stopped, and then it just stopped clicking and stuff then, and I was like, oh. Well, I might just see if I can get someone out to look at it, rather than me trying to do everything after work. But annoying, innit? Because obviously they're all working. So we've got a pump truck that lifts, does, and has a horn, but doesn't move. Look, there was one thing where I used to do that, and it would click. I mean?
Oh, you heard that? That's the click, yep. That's the click I was on about.
So like, I'm happy that it works, but then I'm also like, what the hell is it? So what is causing that?
No, you saw that. That's the click
What
on
the
my
hell? So, let me try and move that digger thing, I'll just pull it out. Yeah, let's get these off it.
Screws as well.
Yeah, they're dead. They'll give me new ones with this. And then I just need to, the lid of that is in there somewhere, but just try and get it out of the way. What?
Yeah, on there.
It might not work now. Tell you what's powerful than it is working. What I can't have is like, why was it working and then stop? You know what I mean? So did you hear that clip then? Hold on, is it not? Sort of that. Hang on. You take that, that's just a slate. Sort of down, yeah? Spark?
Yeah, it's that, it won't, Andy, it won't move unless that clicks, he says. Something in here. It's in there.
Yeah, is it then? Is it in there, is it?
Something clicking in there.
Ah, hold on, what's that little... I'll ask the company, I'll email them.
You're further than where you are anyway. Mind yourself.
Will it pick up something here? I need to get these screws in and the cap back on so that I don't have to worry. But basically I've like bypassed that. I know it's none of them, so I can put them back on now as well. Sound?
Comes at the end of the job, you haven't showed the profits out.
Oh, hey, you can. I don't mind swearing. You can absolutely get a bonus if I've lost my house. This is like the sketchy bit of it. Lou, do you weigh more than that bucket of mix? Or not?
And some of these kids who you'll be losing money off over their stupid fines and all that, in 9 months' time you won't even remember the names.